Hey girls, and my gays. Let me guess. You're on YouTube and you're scrolling around and you're Googling things, but what you're actually doing is completely stressing over some guy. Maybe it's a fuckboy who you really know in your heart of hearts you can't resist, even though he's complete trash and you're stuck in this weird situationship. Maybe it's a friend with benefits that whoopsie daisy you caught feelings for. Maybe it's a guy who you dated a while ago and you kind of just blew it. You came on too strong, you were too avoidant, you were just at the wrong time in your life to see the quality and you just wish you could do it over again and go back. Maybe it's a guy you've been with for a long time or not even a long time and he's like, I need my space, I need to see what's out there. Or maybe it's someone you're currently dating and you're just locked in combat. It's one drama, one fight, 1 trillion word text after the next. Fuckery comes in a whole bunch of different forms, right? I know because I've been there and I've engaged in all of them. And I've also been down the road of getting back an ex-boyfriend, of flipping the script on a fuckboy, of taming a player, of getting the guy who will never commit to chase you in a real, legitimate, addicted kind of way. How? There's a formula. Get Him Back is my new Alpha Academy course, and it is a 5-step manipulation master plan. Now, hold on. You might be saying, Shallon, I'm thinking about someone I love. I don't want to be manipulative. Oh, don't you? You are being manipulated right now. You are the victim of manipulation. We all are when we're in pain, when we have a broken heart, and when someone else has the power. When someone else has decided you're too much for me, or I don't really want to have a girlfriend right now, or this drama has just gotten over the top, or I kind of want to fuck the entire cheerleading squad. Sound familiar? It's time you get out in front of this. Because look, manipulation isn't a bad thing. We go through life manipulating others and being manipulated all the time. What do you think charm is? Flirtation, sales, it's all around us. And if we decide, oh no, I don't want to do that, good luck out there. Aren't you tired of feeling powerless? Aren't you tired of feeling so confused, literally just about what to text a guy? I was, and that's why I developed this course. I broke down historical figures, celebrities we know from Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. How did those girls get the most desirable men on planet Earth? There was an unmistakable arc to both of their seductions. Very different women, very different men, very different circumstances. And yet, step by step, when you break it down, it's the same. And I can tell you how to do it. So my course is so fun. It's downloadable. You get 5 hours of videos with me. You get a bunch of downloadable worksheets and handouts and stuff like that to work on things like attachment style, the art of seduction, what to text a guy, the meaning of what he's texting you, what to say when he comes back, and oh girl, he will, so that you don't blow it right there at the 5-yard line. You've got him in your inbox. How do you actually realign the relationship and start over? I've got the answers. And once you go through this course, what's going to happen? Not only are you going to have this man eating out of the palm of your hand, because listen, we've been developing this for a 1.5 years. We've workshopped it on girls all over the world. They have all had a 100% return on investment. There's even an engagement. It works. Not only are you going to flip the script and the dynamic in whatever your situationship might be, but you are going to feel so much better. All this stressing, all the writing, the text, and the rewriting, and the notes app. My God, if your notes app was anything like mine, demented. Absolutely demented. Just this Frankenstein of Taylor Swift lyrics, like all stitched together, like this long. Horrifying, right? I had no idea what I was doing. My friends had to look over everything I was sending, and no matter what I sent, I felt like it was the wrong thing. Am I supposed to pour my guts out? No. I've got news for you. No. Spoiler alert, no. Listen, all of that is stressful. It's, like I said, it's a drain. Imagine what you could be doing with your time, your energy, your heart, your empathy, if you felt like you were in control of this situation. I can tell you how to do it. Because you're right, it is a drain. And when you're that drained and depleted, how on earth could you ever have a good relationship? You're just this shell of yourself. Even if a guy does come back, if you don't really know what's going on or have any tools to be in control, it's not going to mean a hill of beans. You're just going to get right back in this bad place again. Hasn't that happened? I mean, it did to me. I was powerless to resist a fuckboy. I could maybe keep it together for like 2 texts. Then if I saw him in real life or we hooked up, it was back to square one. I had no power whatsoever. I had no idea what I was doing. I was completely at his mercy, and it felt awful. It starts to change you as a person. It's unbearable. And you don't have to live like that. Don't you look around at these girls, celebrities, or maybe girls you know, and you're like, how is it so easy for them? I did. And it just became so soul-crushing to me that other people had figured out something that I couldn't master. Well, I can tell you how to master it. We're going to get out in front of this. We're going to change the game. And not just for this one guy, and not just about the guy, but forever and about you. You're going to level up. You're going to feel so much more confident and in control and peaceful. Just at peace. When you pick up your phone to look at it, it's not the doom scrolling, the panic texting. Every time you hear a text chime and it's your friend talking some inane story and when you're waiting to hear from a guy, right? Is there anything more awful than that? You're like, stop texting me. I'm going to free you from all of that. So here's what's in the course. You're going to get 5 hours of videos from me. These are all little video workshops. And we're going to take you through the 5 steps. Number 1, Ice Queen. How do you stop the bleeding right away? Like, what can you do today? What do you text a guy today to start to change the dynamic? Well, you can get that in a free download, actually on my website, shallonlester.com. It's your text cheat sheet. No matter what your situationship is, from the friends with benefits you've caught feelings for, or the long-term boyfriend who needs his space, or even the guy you've gone on a Tinder date with that you just like aren't into, I'm gonna tell you what to say to them to either get the dude out of your way or to change his dynamic right now and start putting yourself in the driver's seat. So chapter 1 is gonna be Ice Queen. Chapter 2, the autopsy. We're going to look at what goes wrong. Number 3, police sketch. Time to start really digging into his psyche. Chapter 4, build a bitch. This is when it really gets fun. I'm going to tell you how to morph into his ideal woman. And you might think you know what that is. I don't know, like big boobs? No, girl. No, it's so much deeper than that. How we get into someone's psychology in this course is unparalleled. You know, there's courses out there, it's like, just be yourself and be confident. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna tell you how to strategize, because the smartest people in the world, the people who truly shape the future and rule the world, they know all these tricks. And it's time you knew them too. And then our last and final chapter, the new beginning. What do you do when he comes back? Well, we've got a worksheet on that. All the potential ways he might reach out and what you say to keep that perfect dynamic aligned, recraft the relationship, and restart things on your terms. Plus, on my website, there's also a whole bunch of different ways to get in touch with me. You can join our little membership club, and you can be part of 2 advice live streams a month where I answer your questions. You can also still submit one-on-one questions to me. You just head over to the membership section. And if you want to join the course and start feeling better today, to have a plan, to have a map out of this wilderness of feeling desperate and crying and alone and confused and ashamed, this is the lifeline you've been waiting for. I've got you. You know I always tell you the truth. You know I shoot you straight. And you know I play to win. So head to my website, shallonlester.com, to get your free text cheat sheet download so that you can start figuring out what to text this boy today, this minute. No more doom scrolling, no more notes app, no more Taylor Swift. You're in the driver's seat now. Plus, we are having a flash sale on the course. You're going to save 50% this weekend. Hurry though, sale ends Monday morning. You don't want to miss out on this. Listen, even if you're not brokenhearted about a guy, this is a wonderful crash course on how truly to get to the on how truly to bend the will of anyone to you, a boss, even a parent, a boss, a customer, friends, even family. This is going to put you back in the driver's seat. Your interactions in life are supposed to build you up and make you feel better. Are they draining? Are they tearing you down, making you feel bad about yourself? You need this. It's time to get out in front. It's time to be the girl on top. I'll see you later, Shalligators.